It's Jake Elliott ready to get this one kicked off. And off we go here in Baltimore. That one's going to skip it. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Now the first carry for King Henry. And he's going to have a Ravens first down. He's able to take it up to the 30-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. This one, downfield, looking for Henry. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their first points of the game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean,
caught downfield by Smith. They get 25 on that connection. First down, Philadelphia.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. You just saw a great example of it here. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now Jalen Hurts on 2nd down. That's over the middle and caught by Smith. And the Eagles are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1. Here's Barkley. Good blocking, and he's in. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it'll be 2nd down.
Little backyard football here by the quarterback. It looked like he was running around the playground in his early days. The disruption of the timing early was the key, and from that point on, him and his receiver just unable to get on the same page.
And he might have waited just a bit too long there as he throws it incomplete. Looking to set up the screen, but the defense wouldn't give him the time.
He decides to go with the safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And At this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker. On fourth down, they snap it to Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And he's going to have the Ravens first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10. They'll work straight ahead with Henry. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up second down. The motion man is Johnson. We are through 1. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Baltimore after this. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the option, they give it to Henry. And he's going to have a first down. Good run down inside the 45-yard line.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
On 1st down, they'll stay on the ground with Henry. And he'll get forward to about the 42. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down. Here's 2nd and 9. Jackson now. A throw on the move is caught.
And this is where the versatility of the tight end position really starts coming into play. Not only do they have to line up with their hand on the ground, but they can occasionally split out in the slot. And man, they're too fast for linebackers, and a lot of times they're too big for defensive backs.
Here comes 3rd and 6. To throw is Jackson. Right back to Andrews. He's got another one. It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, Baltimore.
I know, I'm biased. But listen, you can't convince me, Mike, that there's a better option on the field, especially when you got a guy like this, then on 3rd down or critical moments, that's where the ball needs to go. The size, the speed, the matchup problems that he creates. If I was in a critical situation, there is no doubt where I'm going with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. In motion comes Andrews. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. A hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete. Trying to set up that screen, but the rush got there too quickly.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. Again, it's Jackson. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down.
Hey, middle.
To the air one more time with Jackson. And that is not going to work. Incomplete. And they turn it over on downs.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you. Let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. A 2nd down throw for Hurts. That'll be intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. The ball comes out. And fortunately, this is going to get out of bounds, so possession does not change hands.
No, we change it. Oh.
Jackson now on 2nd down. And he kept that play alive as long as he could, but the rush eventually gets to him and takes him down.
A 2-yard loss brings up 3rd and 7.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down.
Hey, Alpha, sit hot.
Now Jackson. The pressure gets there again, and again he goes down. So the Eagles will use their first timeout here, and the stoppage comes with 23 seconds left on the first half clock. That is not going to do it. Tried to bite off a lot with that one. It's no good. And they are not able to draw closer.
Man, that would have been such a nice boost for this group going into halftime. The snap was good. The hold was good. He just couldn't quite get it through the uprights.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Great. Set. Hey! Crowd love Yeti. Hey, Silver. Delta.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Now he takes off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Here's 2nd and 2. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
73.
Hurts to the air on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Just the lone touchdown in that first half of action. 7-0 is our score. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Okay, Coach, thanks a bunch. We'll see which team's adjustment's going to pay dividends here. I like we're going to play a big role in who wins this one. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Isaiah Rodgers now to return it. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. On the ground, it's Barkley to start the drive. Up the sideline, past midfield. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 42 yards. Touchdown, Eagles.
On first down, it's Hurts. That's a short one, caught by Goddard. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
In a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Once again, it's Barkley. And the Eagles are going to have a first and goal. It's inside the 10, down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Set.
Here's a run. Ball at the 3, second down, and goal.
63.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
Coming into the game, this is something defensively you have to be aware of. If this quarterback gets a chance and he sees some daylight, he's going to try to take it in on his own. But not in this case. They were quick to react, stop him short. Now brings up third and goal.
It's the quarterback with a sneak. And he will drive his way into the end zone. Jalen Hurts. Touchdown, Eagles.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for this second half. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's first and 10.
Report! Hey, Ozzy! Shut up! Wait on it.
Now, Jackson. This one caught downfield by Flowers. A first down throw for Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the third sack of the game. And this defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Second and 11.
What is shot?
Back to throw, Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. The shotgun, here's Jackson. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Second down, Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. 2 plays at their disposal, but they'd love. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to have it here as they'll start from their own 7.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
He'll start on the ground with Barkley. He's got some space past the 20. Saquon Barkley down the sideline, inside the 25. And he is gone. 93 yards. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
On is Elliott to add the extra point. He's got it. And the Eagles will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Jackson. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Darius Slay.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see. Can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
No touch it. No touch.
They'll run the toss to Barkley. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
No touch it. No touch.
On first and 10, it's Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
No touch it. Carla Yeti. Hey. No touch it.
To throw is Hurts. That'll be caught left side. It's Goddard. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short. Don't need much. It is third and inches.
63, pass. No touch.
On play action, Hurts. Now a deep ball toward the end zone. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. They continue to add points. Greg, very interesting here. They are just rolling up the score even though we're in the fourth.
No doubt, Mike. I mean, this offensive play caller has no let-up. I mean, he's going to see how many points can I put on this scoreboard before that clock runs out.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. Tylan Wallace now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. From the gun, Jackson. A deep shot for Aguilar. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Throwing Jackson. And that ball incomplete over the middle. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to be third down. Here's Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play.
Hey, Mike, I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump, and they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and...
Oh, big hole left side to the 20. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
This will be returned from the 6. Now an opening past the 30. And they will finally get him down, but he gets all the way close to the 40-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Great. Hey, 73.
They'll run it to the right here with Barkley. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win here for the visiting Eagles. They're able to get the job done in front of a hostile crowd as they come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.
Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Your spot like, ayy, 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 ayy. I gotta get it, man. Shout out, I'm fully committed like, hey. I studied the target, I'm never gonna miss it. I call that precision like, hey. Shooting my shot like, ayy. Hit the red dot like, ayy. Finger on the like, ayy, 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 ayy. Grandma was in A, auntie was in it, ayy. Mama had AAA. I wasn't scared to crash anyone anyway. I ride the side while bro had to get away. I gotta penetrate.
Next to some of the northernmost waters of the beautiful Chesapeake Bay. We're at M&T Bank Stadium near Baltimore's Inner Harbor. Jake Elliott is out ready to kick this one away. And we're underway from the bank. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Jackson looking to throw right away. Right off the rip, he's throwing deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he flips the field for them before being taken down. Here's Derrick Henry getting it on the ground. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Lamar now from the gun. He's on the move. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop. This drive has been excellent. A few shots now. It's starting with 6 as they come up on it. 1st and goal. Henry punches it in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. For the offense, you gotta love it, Brock. Points to begin the game as he runs it in for an opening drive touchdown.
And you've got one very happy running back right over there on the sideline right now. These backs, they do feel the pressure to find the end zone every single week. It's not easy to do. But to do it this early and get it out of the way, big time.
So they tag him for roughing the kicker. And now this kickoff's going to come from the 50. Let's see if they loft in and try to stick him deep. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And this is pushed ahead for a gain of 5. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
From the 35 on 2nd down. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. He's got it inside the 25. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles finish off their opening drive. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. First and 10 now from the 30.
1, 2,
From the gun, Jackson. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. Brought down by Jalen Carter. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Hey,
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's 2nd and 7. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he breaks even, but that's it. Brought down at that line of scrimmage. Darius Slay with the stop.
Kate, I can feel by your body language and the call that you saw exactly what I saw. And that was a big uh-oh. It's one of the nice things of having a bird's eye view on these screens. You can see it coming at the field, and it was doomed from the start.
Yo.
Turning to Henry on 3rd. And he'll get it up to the 44. Offense in the hurry up here.
That's good for a Baltimore first down. 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. Back to the bank in just a moment. Back at beginning of the 2nd quarter. Ravens in possession. They have 2nd and pretty long here. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. But we all know getting the interception is the important thing, Brock. But how about this guy having the wherewithal to transition into a really nice return to then get the touchdown out of it, too?
Yeah, that's a great point. We talk about it with receivers, right? Getting vertical right away after making a catch. Same thing for these defenders when they make a pick. They secure the football, sure, but instantly they go back to their offensive days. They want that touchdown, and they want a moment they won't forget.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. From the 32. Forced out to his right. He can run it. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end. You need to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that 1st down anyway.
This one's to Andrews outright. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. On the move, headed right. Now here he goes. And he's stopped at the 31-yard line. The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
It's a pickup of 6.
Shotgun snap to Jackson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens at a disadvantage on the scoreboard.
Ready?
Let's see what they went with on third down.
Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Cut.
Here's Jackson to throw. Dump off caught by his back. He's still going at the 30. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
Hey, Ozzy, sit on.
Baltimore Ravens. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the gun, a run for Henry. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to throw, here's Jackson. Henry on the catch. Picked up a few as he heads out of bounds.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Chased out to his right. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Want to quit, ready?
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th.
Hey, Alpha, sit on. 180. Ready, shot. Ready, shot. Sit on.
Now they'll throw out of the gun. And they will score. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens earn the chance to tie it before halftime. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. When you reach the status that he has around the league, Brock, well, we all at this point expect him to be making plays like this when he's targeted down near the end zone.
Yeah, I think the best thing I can say about this dude is he makes it look easy a lot of the time. And this game, trust me, is never easy. It speaks to how well he plays this position.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens tie things up at 14. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. This is taken in at the 13. The return manages to get just beyond the 30.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line. They'll turn to the ground game and just run this clock out. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. One play in, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On first down, Hurts. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and they netted some positive yards.
Phil King.
On second down, here's Barkley. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. This return starts at the 5. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
Well, we got ourselves quite a game today, a tie game coming into this third quarter. And what you're looking for is a little instant jolt of momentum coming out of the locker room. And that return might just be the spark that leads to that momentous fire.
First and 10. Here's Hurts. Completes this one to Jahan Dotson. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down throwing for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. To the ground it goes. That's incomplete. Woo, very fortunate that didn't go as a turnover. And it's going to be second down.
Gosh, you could just almost feel his eyes up here, Kate, getting huge, right? He was envisioning the return, and he simply dropped it. Got to secure that pick before you think of anything else.
Second down. Hurts throwing again. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
On third down, it's Hurts. That's caught for the first. He's got it in the red zone. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take the lead right away in half number 2. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, this has definitely been a tight one throughout, Brock. So now that they've taken the lead, the question becomes, can they hold on to it?
And that question right there is one the defense has to answer. But this sure had the look of a drive where a coaching staff challenged that offense, saying, hey, we need a big drive from you guys right here. And sure enough, that offense delivers.
Yeah, no doubt. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Pistol snap to Jackson. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Working across the middle, Brock, it is tough for anybody to make plays through all that mess, even when you're the biggest and baddest pass catcher on the roster.
But as a tight end, you're going to be disappointed because that's what you're paid to do. It's one thing for those undersized receivers you talk about. It's another one for these big tight ends. You are paid to make...
Oh, he lost the football. And the Eagles get to it. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
There are so many fundamental details play the quarterback position, especially in the pocket. But you get loose, you make a nice little run, you get in the open field, you gotta have the fundamentals to tuck that ball away. QB does it, defender knocks it out. Huge turn of events.
And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Pressure coming, and it's Hurts. Brought in close to the 8. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. Now in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
Ravens 14. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Lamar. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This is caught inside the 15. He does it. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens shrinking the lead some in the 3rd. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. That is as efficient as an offense can be. One play, 70 yards, and 6 points, Brock. They can save the rest of the plays they had prepared for their next series.
Rest of the plays? Why even call a different one? I mean, that one hit the sweet spot on the barrel and got out of the yard in a hurry. Perfect call to catch him sleeping to start that drive.
That one right down the middle. And the Ravens cut the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Kickoff taken at the 3. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They're out and set. 1st and 10.
Go Silver, right?
Hurts now from the gun. Hauled in by Goddard, left side. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the pistol, Hurts. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles take a 13-point lead. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. I should know this by now, Brock. I don't know if you're a Broadway guy, but there's a lot of names that belong on the playbill for this lead we've got here. But his name belongs on the marquee as he brings in his 2nd touchdown grab.
Yeah, a bunch of contributors all throughout this roster. No, not a Broadway guy. And with 2 scores now, it's what, a 2-score game? Yep. Easy to see he's been one of the key actors throughout.
Appreciate the honesty. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. From the gun, Jackson. Throw left side, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down. Offense up to the line fast. On first down, Jackson. He's on the move. He's going to keep it this time. And having gained about a handful there. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. Working quickly here. Here's 2nd and 5. Rolling left, behind some time. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cooper DeJean in to pick it up.
Well, that's now his 2nd time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the 2nd on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Shotgun snap for Hurts. Working the sideline, that's Goddard. It's a 21-yard gain. And that's good for an Eagles first down.
Every tight end worth his salt wanted this. Really craved man-to-man coverage. The best of them, give me man-to-man coverage, and I'm going to beat you. I was around Dallas Clark and Indy, one of the best. You play man-to-man, he's going to find a way to out-leverage you, separate from you, and make a play just as that tight end did.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's finds Smith. And he gets in, touchdown Philadelphia! The Eagles make it a 3-score game in the 4th. It's a Devontae Smith touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Cooper DeJean in to pick it up. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know exactly how to beat their opponent. This defense right now, they're reading this quarterback like a book.
First down, a run with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
They go to Barkley again. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up 3rd and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line knowing the run was coming. And, boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
Complete beyond the marker. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Eagles grow their lead yet again. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
You gotta make a move.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
Oh, we changed it.
That's good for a Baltimore.
First down, here's Lamar. Andrews with the catch. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Running back, motioning right. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He's going deep. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens making the scoreboard look a touch better. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Tucker able to tack on the extra point. And the Ravens cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And the onside kick doesn't pan out. The Eagles make the recovery. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. This will be the last play before our 2-minute warning. Straight ahead, here's Barkley. And tough sledding for him. Only room to get it to the 30. That's the 2-minute warning here from Baltimore. Eagles about set to celebrate this win. Second down now, 7 to go. Running right, it's Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4. Throwing here, Hurts. That's complete. Here's Brown. Just a couple of yards here as he heads for the sideline.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL. Everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on 4th down and pick up the first.
Oh, so close to getting off the field. But the 4th down conversion keeps that defense out there. That was their shot to end this possession, to sit on the bench, to get their breath. But now they're going to have to buckle down and force another 4th down.
What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. That's good for 6 yards. They're going to have 2nd and goal now at the 3.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you can be a Pro Bowler.
Barkley. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Eagles put up even 4 points in a win. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. So an exclamation point there. That caps off what, and I think you'd agree, Brock, has been a dominating performance.
Yeah, I would. Really in all phases, too. You know, I thought coming in that this would be a much closer game than how it's turned out to be. And you got to give credit where it's due. This offense has been outstanding throughout.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. He's got Andrews. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Working inside the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception! Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. So the Eagles will fly out of here with a road win. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So for my partner, Brock Heward, and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott, saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. So long, everybody. The Eagles are winners, as we say so long from Baltimore.
Hey, yo, fresh out the beta game in my jeans. Black, slap, what do that mean? It mean that banging. Have my hand out, let me hang. Hey, break down, stay down, look what I make now. Hit boy, earthquake, boy, it's a shakedown. I done so much work, they think it's fake now. Big fish, every beat is just bait now. Got rich, some switch, they try to hate now. Leave, I'm straight, I got a rake now. Need cheese, cash app, been more PayPal. Turned up to the max, I'm finna break down. Flow water, big trip, boy, this a gray cloud. Highlights, ball is life, my whole take, wow. Big boss, hella chicken, I feel like Rick Ross. Why you going so damn hard? They got me off. These new came with me.
Now from the home of the Dog Pound, EA Sports welcomes you to Huntington Bank Field here in downtown Cleveland, Ohio. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Cleveland. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. Play fake. Winston. And incomplete to open things up.
We'll have to see what kind of looks this defense is going to throw at them as this game moves along, but they're in a zone to start. I do think we'll see plenty of man coverage as we move along, but the first throw of this one, incomplete.
Got an open man. That's David Njoku, the tight end. Look at the big fella go. And finally wrestled down at the 8-yard line. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. First and goal. Winston. In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. It's a loss of 4, and now it's second and goal. First and goal looked like things were set up nicely, and now all of a sudden on second and goal, Charles, a big challenge ahead of them.
And you have to know when you're this close to the goal line, things are going to happen faster, so you've got to get the ball out quick. Not going to have much time in the pocket before the defenders bring pressure.
Officially, it will go as a 1-yard loss, and that's going to lead to a third down.
Ready.
Now Winston. Flush to his right. Give him 9 on the play, and that will bring up an interesting decision here on 4th and goal.
And that's an early scramble that can be viewed positively by either side. From the offensive point of view, it begins to establish him as a possibility to keep it on certain plays. And defensively, they avoided giving up a huge play in one of their first tests in containing a quarterback on the run.
And he's not even going to get past the line of scrimmage. Brought down right at the 4. The run on 4th and goal from the 4 is stopped short. Then on the opening drive of the ball game, the defense comes up with a goal line stand. On the ground, this is Derrick Henry. Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Really shouldn't be a surprise. It's going to be hard to move people in this situation. You know they're going to bring the pressure defensively. So I remember playing in these spots, and my coaches always say, don't be afraid to try and create a safety.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 40. They go play action. Winston. Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's second down. From the gun, Winston. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. How to approach this. 3rd down and 16 yards to go. Jameis to throw it. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about.
Ready.
To throw, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
And good running there as we are in for a good one as we're through one. On to the second from Cleveland. It's the Browns in control of the football as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Ready.
And Chubb will try the middle here. Well, they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another 1st down. And again, it's Chubb. And this time the yards won't come so easy as they'll, in fact, tackle him behind the line. So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. They pitch it to Chubb.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
So third down now. They need the 27-yard line for a first.
Ready.
They give the Chubb out of the gun. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up fourth down. So they went a little cautious there on third and long.
Man, nothing wrong with that. Remember, they're playing with a lead right now. So getting a first down, yes, that would be great. But even more importantly, take care of the football. No turnovers, no big plays for the other team, and keep the clock moving.
He's got his target. That's complete. And all the way in. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerry Jeudy, 36 yards. And the Browns' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Ready.
It's complete. And he is going to get in. But there is a flag down. Let's sort this out here. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And we will not have a return. They'll bring this to the 30. So first and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. They set up the screen for Henry. Escapes the defender. Whoa! It still won't go down. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Jordan Hicks leading the surge there as he drops him for a loss of 6. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Jackson. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts.
So as they talk it over, we step aside. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward.
And the Browns are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
And I think this is a situation where a quarterback coach in the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and pump the football.
The Browns drive about to get started.
And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here.
That one goes for 24 yards. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1.
Ready.
To throw is Winston. That's going to be caught. Touchdown, Browns. David Njoku, 27 yards.
And the Browns will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
Extra point good by Hopkins. And that makes our score 17-0. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away.
And no run back forthcoming, so this will come out to the 30.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And with a 3-score deficit staring them in the face, they might have to press the issue here and try to get points out of this drive.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete.
Well, this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting it once, you get first-half scores just like this one.
The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number one. Throwing is Jackson. Escaping the pressure right. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run. Here's Jackson to throw. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
2nd and 10.
Now it's Jackson. A short throw caught by Andrews. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets it down to the 30 there. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. From the gun, Jackson. And he can't escape, and down he goes. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. And he missed it. It's no good. And the deficit will stay at 3 scores.
And now 2 problems as I see it. First, you missed the kick, which granted was a long one. But second, you set the other guys up with great field position and enough time to maybe get downfield and get a field goal attempt of their own.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Picked off by Roquan Smith. And the Ravens will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
And maybe a chance for a quick completion and then a long field goal try. We'll see.
And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon.
A very one-sided first half. 17-0 our score as we get going in quarter number 3. And no return forthcoming. It'll be a touchback. And the 3rd quarter will start from the 30.
Jackson and the Ravens come up now 1st and 10 right at the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Another attempt, another incompletion. And when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short path.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Garrett, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon. Now after that sack, it's 3rd and long for Jackson and the Ravens. They'll set up to throw.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Good clean play. No flags coming out of the pocket of the officials. Turns into an incompletion, and that should get them off the field with a 3 and out.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. A surprising move to go for it. Predictably, at least somewhat predictably, it doesn't pay off. And the Browns are going to get this thing back. Excellent field position. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. In the first half, he was held in check on the ground, but despite that lack of production, they still have the lead.
Yeah, and they've got to feel fortunate about that. If they could actually get production from their lead horse, that would help open up this offense and widen this margin, too.
And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
They run it again with Chubb. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. 43 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5. Up the middle, it's Chubb. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. The handoff to Ford up the middle. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Jerome Ford, a 5-yard touchdown run. And the Browns will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 24. Following the touchdown, Dustin Hopkins will kick it away. And no run back here. That's going to be a touchback, and we'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. So they'll get a little extra time to come up with his 3rd down play. And we're back now here in Cleveland. This offense so far on 3rd down, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. This is 3rd and 7. Here's Jackson. He completes it to Henry. He gets away from 1. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. In motion right is Aguilar. Now Jackson taps this forward. Jet sweep. Powers through. A solid stiff arm. And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 35-yard line. To throw is Jackson. And the Browns pressure gets to him that time, and he's going to go down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Now it's Jackson. This one caught by his tight end, Andrews. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 43 yards. And the Ravens are finally into the end zone here in this 4th quarter. Jackson here is going to look to throw. And he'll find his way in for 2. And we're back to a 2-score game. The lead's cut to 16. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. The Cleveland offense ready to go. If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Give them 13 yards on the opening play of the drive and also give them a 1st down. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield. 62 yards rushing for him now to this point. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. From just shy of midfield, here's a 2nd and 4.
Ready.
From the gun, it's a give to Chubb. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5. Now Winston. And he takes a shot on on the release, as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver, Moore. The Browns unable to move the chains on fourth down. And that will force a turnover on downs. Here's Jackson. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
That was one they needed to connect on. They're down, but not quite out. So you have to figure, with under 2 minutes to play, they need to hit on something in very short order.
Jackson. He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. Jackson to throw. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Here we go. It's Jackson on fourth down. And it's knocked away and incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Browns are going to win the football game.
Ready?
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. Second down coming up. From the 39-yard line, here comes second down at 6. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down. So Cleveland able to come away with the victory here. And I think the game balls need to be distributed on the defensive side of the football, and I bet that you would agree.
Yeah, if you hold a team under 10 points, that's a job well done. Really well done. So I would say game balls for every starter and every key player who participated in this game.
Now, see, I only like one game ball. You're handing out multiple. Although I set you up by saying game balls plural, but I
like where we're going with this. You say one to represent like the best player of all of that.